the Chicago Bears.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about...
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Marvin Hall returning it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set to pilot the offense of the Detroit Lions.
When I think of Matthew Stafford in Detroit, I think of numbers, and I mean passing numbers. 40,000 yards passed in his career last year before back injury landed him on the IR after just 8 games. And to show his value to the team, the Lions lost all 8 games started by either Jeff Driscoll or David Blau. They need a healthy Matthew Stafford in order to compete in the NFC North.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Darren Lee on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
There's a nice move. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he went lose yardage back to the 29. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It's big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 43.
43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Goes for the right side here, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And to give this time to the tailback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 17 yards out. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 34. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Bears nothing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Tackled by Jelani
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Bears.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 yards there, just like last play. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, he used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard.
We remind you, lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. At the 30.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On first down, it's Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At the 42-yard.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And now to the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about...
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
2nd and a yard. At the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And a quick throw here. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
Well, nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Stafford. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at this. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and...
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Number 34. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
They'll look to throw here. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
The pass.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Chicago Bears believe they got a steal getting Cole Kmet out of Notre Dame, the tight end, in the 2nd round because on most boards, he was a consensus #1 tight end. He can block, catch the ball downfield, and it was funny talking with a scout right before the draft, and he told me, I think there's a lot more receiving ability for Cole Kmet than people think. We just saw evidence of it on that last play.
1st down, Bears.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Down, Chicago.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 8-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Able to find Harris, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 8 yards out, and the Bears have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Number 20.
The ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he'll take this into the end zone. Hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Back to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Anthony Miller. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
On the play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears have broken the tie. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back with it. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Stafford on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. We got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Stafford on 3rd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Buster Screen. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Number 34 on the
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 15.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
T.J. Hockenson. That's good for the Lions.
On 1st down, Stafford. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
And there's a familiar sight. Khalil Mack putting the quarterback down in the backfield for another sack. I know he only had 8.5 sacks in 2019, so a lot of people wrote that off as, hey, what's going on with Khalil Mack? You do realize he's getting doubled and tripled on just about every snap, but that was the first time since his rookie year of 2014 that he finished the season with less than 10 sacks.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Quick slant as the throw's complete. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
He's taken down.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st.
Their own 44-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
11 yards there, 1st down.
3-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. second and right at a yard. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's funny, partner. You often hear how tough it is for a rookie receiver to adjust to the NFL. I think the same is true for tight ends. You're asking them to do a lot in the NFL game with the additional blocking that many of them didn't have to do in college.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here we go on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will take over. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not the second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long.